What's up, guys? This is Republic Bricks, and my name is Timmy, and we're back here with week 3 of building the clone base on Corellia. So some of you guys may have known me. I used to have an old YouTube channel, and now I made this new one. We'll have some information coming out about, what happened to that YouTube channel in a weekly update video. But I just really want to focus on this week of building the clone base on Corellia. So we got tons of progress actually done on the mock this time. It's no longer preparing for the mock or showing you what we're gonna build. We actually got tons of progress done. It looks really cool, guys. We're gonna have tons more progress done here in like the next 2 weeks as well. You guys are it's really coming together right now. We got the huge Lego table. You guys haven't seen any of that. We're gonna have a room tour coming out too. It's really coming together, guys. So we're getting to, I think we're almost at 200 subscribers, and we've only been out here for a month. So it's really crazy. We got Bryce at cameraman today.
What's up, guys?
So it's going really well. We do not have a time lapse in this video, but we just got a tripod, and I got a brand new SD card. It has like 32 gigabytes. And like the old one only had 8, so now what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to do time lapses for when we're building it, so that way you guys can see us actually building the mock, and that would be really cool because I know you guys like to see stuff like that. So we won't have one for this video, but from now on we will have time lapses, so that'll be something really cool to look forward to. So without any further ado, guys, let's get right into this video. Alright, guys, so this is the whole mock right now. So if we start off over here, you guys will see we still don't have base plates, and so this is where like the actual base is gonna be, and you can see we have started progress down there. I'll explain like each of the rooms, but so we're gonna have 4 more gray base plates come down here, and we're thinking about adding a table right here, but Bryce says we probably shouldn't. We should just keep it like these, because he thinks that
it's gonna expand. We won't be able to walk if we grow this thing any bigger.
Yeah, I think he's right on that part. So we probably will not add any more base plates. So I think it'll be good just like that. So it'll be 22 right now before we even get to like the second or third stories. But if you look down here, you can see that we started all the rock work that will be on the mock. So remember, this is going to be a really tall, because this is going to cover the whole entire first story, and the first story is going to be like up to here. So we got to build all that rock work, and we're leaving all this down empty right now for like all the filler work we're going to have to use. And then right here, we did not put any like rocks or slopes right there, is because this is where water's gonna be able to seep through and go into the base, and that will be explained, like that's how they'll be getting like the fuel for the base and stuff like that. That'll be explained like in another video once we get more progress. So but we did order a bunch of slopes and stuff like that. We're gonna have 2 huge halls coming out soon, so this mountain should be much bigger by the next time you see it. And you see that we have like light gray and dark gray, because I think that both of them look better than just one. Don't you agree, Bryce? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Because it adds more like variation and detail. Because when you see mountain, it's not always just dark gray or always light gray. It's kind of a mix of both. And then like back here on this wall, so right now this right here will be like the medic center. And so what's gonna have, we're gonna have a bunch of back to tanks like right here. It's gonna go up pretty high. We'll probably have like 30 of them, and we'll be the back to tanks are going to be like the clear blue tubes that are in... Hey, Bryce, can you grab the gunship?
Yep.
The second one. And then can you grab the little back to tank, in that little thing right there? You see that little hole? Yeah, right here.
Perfect.
Uh-oh. Okay, so like here, like the back to tanks. And so we won't build, this full assembly of it, but we'll have like the 2 blue translucent tubes, and those will be all up around the wall here, and there'll be clone troopers or Jedi or whatever in there. And we'll have a doorway right here, and in here will be the food and just resupplying stuff like that. So they'll have a bunch of food, and they'll have like a little diner, chairs and tables and stuff like that. And then back here, that'll be explained once we get to it. Right here will also be like the power generator, like I said. You see all this empty stuff right here? We're gonna have a bunch of control panels and stuff like that. It's gonna be really cool. And then if we go over here, like where the gunship is right now, this is gonna be the barracks. So we're gonna have beds all along right here. We're gonna have like helmets all along right here. We'll have like weights and stuff like that. Just a bunch of stuff that you would see in barracks, like their armor and stuff like that. Guns, forgot about guns. We'll have tons of guns in here. And then once again, we'll have a bunch of stuff back here. Even an elevator, working motorized elevator. So that'll be really cool. And once again, all this stuff will be covered up with rocks. So let's get into the next part. Alright guys, so right here where this all is just empty, so we're getting studs. So you can see we have 4 trans blue studs right now. So me and Bryce we're working on getting some more trans blue studs, and so that's gonna go all the way across. And you see stuff like this. This is where we're gonna start building up columns for the huge bridge that we're gonna have, which is gonna extend all the way out.
Yeah, this center column right here, this is where the bridge is extending all the way across. Bridge is gonna start like maybe up here, so run all across the water, and all these studs are gonna be down here with some islands and stuff.
Yeah, you can see like the formations of those exactly. Right there. And so we'll have islands, and they're gonna be shooting off the islands like the clones. We'll have like little spider droids, and that's where the corporate alliance tank droids, you see them down there. That's where they'll come in because they're gonna be treading across the water. We're thinking about right here is where we're gonna cut off the beach, so it'll run along there, and probably in a couple weeks you will see this whole entire part done. And so you can see right now it is just all like the groundworks of we're just building it up right now, so that we can add like a lot of detail and texture to it, because I mean I think it's built like three or four studs up, so or 3 or 4 bricks up, so that we can add like ruts, and we can add like, you know, bomb kind of things, you know, into it. And so that's why we made it like, I guess you can say like higher than normal, so that it can slope down onto the beach and stuff like that.
We may even need another row of these gray base plates just to extend the water a little bit longer. We'll see if we're gonna need them as, you know, the studs start coming in and the beach starts, you know, getting formation. But the water may have to be a little bit bigger. We'll see if we're gonna need that later on, but just hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, he brings up a good point. If we do want to make this, you know, bigger, then we would have to extend that out. So yeah, you may see this extended out a bit more. The bridge would be longer. And so you can see the bridge is basically a whole entire gray base plate. That doesn't look like a whole entire gray base plate, but I'm pretty sure it's 48 studs or 44. Yeah. And so that way the bridge, like, it'll be able to fit ATTEs on there. It's actually able to fit 2 of those little armored, the AATs down there. 2 of them are able to fit across. So we'll have like 4 of those on the bridge. So that's gonna be really cool. And then of course like the droid army and stuff like that.
You can see here, it fits perfectly.
Yeah, it fits perfectly. So. And we're gonna get the 2008 or the 2008 or the 2009 ATTE, the one with like Captain Rex and stuff. So, because the 2013 one's all right. Maybe we'll just sell it now since Bryce, you know, completely just mauled it. That's
good.
That's something you won't see too often. That's pretty funny. But yeah, guys, so you can definitely see it. It's gotten huge, and I mean, there's just tons of stuff coming. Like the beach is gonna be so awesome. Like, I just can't wait to see all these battle droids. Like, it's gonna be battle droids all across. And I didn't even get to like over here. Bryce was talking about how we're gonna. Okay, so once it gets up to like this level, we're gonna build a giant kind of cliff so that the armored assault tanks, you know, over there, one of those can literally be on the cliff, like shooting at the bridge and stuff like that, and shooting at the base. So we're gonna be building that. That may be done, you know, much sooner than you think, because we're focusing on getting all this landscaping done and trying to get all the studs in the island, and then we're just gonna really just go right into the base, and that's gonna just take up probably the longest part. So we're hoping we'll be done with this, you know, March, April, the latest, done with this whole entire part, and then it'll just be building in the summertime, just building this base. Like, we're gonna have everything's gonna be tiled, or either like the snot technique. I'm sure you guys understand what snot technique is. That's when you use these bricks right here. So that means studs not on top, and then you'll put bricks like this. So let me connect this, and then it would go like that. So that would be your floor instead of actually using these studs like you normally see on base plates. So that's what we're working on. The second and the roof should actually be all snot. So we'll get into that once we actually start building the the base. Another thing, we did get a tripod, so you will see more videos coming out. You'll also see a room tour now pretty soon, since we do have basically the rooms all done now, so that's really cool. We should have a lot of videos out. There's also some big news regarding this base, and that will be out next Sunday. Actually, next Saturday, there'll be a promo video for it regarding this base and other bases built by other YouTubers. So you'll see that coming out pretty soon. But guys, I'm really excited for this base. So let's get into the closing remarks. Alright guys, so that's it for this week of building the clone base on Corellia. You see that we got a lot of progress done. These next couple weeks, there's going to be tons of progress done on the mods. You guys are definitely going to stay tuned, next week. Also, big announcement coming out on the channel and a few other people's channels. I think like 10 regarding a mock series. So you're definitely going to want to, check that out. So Saturday, plus a bunch of haul videos coming out this week. We're going to have this review. It's a new type of review. We're going to have that coming out. Something about our Bricklink store. So you're going to want to stay tuned about that. And also, right here you see we have the Republic attack shuttle. And you can see the top is just missing. It's gone. And we got that from one of our bulk buyers or bulk sellers when we bought a bunch of this stuff. And so since it has no top, it's gonna be crashed into our mock, like where the water is, and we're gonna have like clones coming out of it and stuff like that. So it should be really cool and stuff like that. So I forgot to show that when I was showing like the actual building segment of what we got done this week. But I think a ton of good stuff. We got the table set up. You guys haven't seen that. We got the base plates down. You guys should remember, check out the haul. I think it was yesterday it came out of Bryce when he got the base plates in the mail. So that was really cool. Bunch more base plates coming in the mail very soon once we pay for them. So that's really basically it for this update, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. And please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for a weekly update tomorrow explaining some more stuff. Also, if you want to stay in contact with me or Bryce, our Skypes will be down in the description below. Mine is just my name, and Bryce's is republicbricks. So if you guys want to, talk to us or have an idea for the mock, just send us a Skype. So thank you guys, and we'll see you later. Peace. Is it good?
Can't see anything.
I think you actually accidentally started it.